Hello, my name is Belinska Irina Demyanina, and I'm here to have a lesson on topic school and the present perfect. And my students with me, Nastya, she will help me. So, Nastya, let us talk about school today, okay? First of all, do you like going to school?
No, it's not really.
Not really, why?
Because I need to give up in the morning.
To get up, you mean?
To get up in the morning, and I don't like this.
And you don't like this. So, if you had chance to go to school at the second part of day, in the afternoon, would you like it? Yeah, okay. Did you have any favorite subjects at school? What are your favorite subjects at school?
My favorite subject at school is English.
Really? Huh?
And computer science, I like it.
So, are you going to use these subjects in your future?
English, of course, I think everyone will use.
Everyone will use it. Will be necessary.
Computer science, I don't think so, but it's useful.
It's useful. Okay, so I want you to go to page 37 and to do exercise 6. You have to choose the correct answer, A, B, or C, from these 11 options. First of all, pay attention to point 4. Do you know what does abbreviation stands for? GCS, ES, SLC? You don't know. The first is General Certificate of Secondary Education. And SLC is School Leaving Certificate. They are similar. So we have some minutes to do this exercise. Please start reading.
When you're writing a CV to apply for a job, there are some points to remember. You must show all your qualifications very clear. Starting with the first marks you go to school and listen them in order of date.
No, that's a mistake in point 3, because you have to use C, certificates, yes.
You go to school and listen them in order of date right through to your maybe SLC.
Yes.
At 16 and the A levels you pass. You took before leaving school.
Yeah.
Or the European
International.
baccalaureate, if this is what you do. It's also important to indicate whether you received any praise.
No. Awards.
Any awards over the years, for example, for excellent results or a special project. You must also include, obviously, any
Exceptional.
exceptional results such as a pass,
Distinction.
distinction. If you are a university graduate, then write about the subject you studied for your course and give information about any work experience or relevant
Curricular. Extracurricular. Activities too. Okay, thank you. Do you know what does it mean, extracurricular activity? It's a special activity which is done by students or pupils after school lessons, such as volunteering, fundraising, and so on. Thank you, Nastya. Now I want you to go to page 38, exercise 11, and you are given some words which are used, which are related to the topic. So, where would you see this notice? Laboratory, do you know what is it? Then canteen, corridor, gymnasium, staff room, library, playground. And so, please read the first mark. Today's menu.
Fish, pie and chips, or beef stew and mashed potatoes. It's canteen.
Yeah.
Please return all books to the shelves when you are finished. It's library. Always wear goggles when you are doing an experiment or dealing with dangerous chemicals. It's laboratory.
Oh.
Walk on the left and no running at any time. It's corridor. Change into sports shoes before you come in here. Gymnasium.
Gymnasium.
Knock and wait for a teacher to come to the door. Staff room. Yeah.
Staff room.
No running games unless a teacher is supervising. Playground.
Playground. So I want you to do the similar task. To do exercise 6, which is connected with the previous lessons when we speak about place which can be found in school. You have to complete the sentences by choosing the appropriate word. Do you know what does cloakroom stand for? Cloakroom, it's a place where can you change your clothes. So it's easy, please.
Today in the canteen, they have my favorite meal, steak and kidney pie with cheese. When it rains, we have our PE lessons inside in the playground.
No. Inside the gym. Because
John nearly blew up the science lab last week when he mixed the wrong chemicals together. The walls of the art room are covered in pictures which have been painted by the pupils. It's always quiet in the library and there are lots of interesting books there. We have lots of fun in the playground, playing games and relaxing between lessons. There are such desks and chairs and a big blackboard in our classroom. You should put your hats, scarves and coats in the cloakroom. The staff room is for teachers only. Pupils are not allowed to go in there. We watched our college team playing rugby on the playing field yesterday.
okay, thank you. Now please go to page 39 and you have exercise 14. We continue to work with new words and we are talking about activities, after classes activities.
What is fundraising?
Fundraising, when you collect money for some purpose, such as donations, for charity and so on. Belong, do you know this word?
Belong.
To be a part of something. Voluntary. There's trips.
Yeah.
Members.
Yeah.
Extracurricular. After school activity take.
Yeah.
Join and societies. Means clubs. So start reading and try to put the proper verb into the gaps. The proper word into the gap.
It's good for students to do extracurricular activities. And there are plenty of clubs
And the synonym to club is
clubs,
societies.
For you
To join here.
At Deptford School. If you don't already
Belong.
If you don't already belong to one of our clubs, click on clubs and see the list of clubs we have, as well as some comments from students who are members. Every year the school organizes exchange trips with schools in different countries. To see where the students went last year, click on exchange. There are many opportunities to do volunteer work in the local community. Click on help in the community. If you would like to take part in fundraising events for charity, we would appreciate your help. Go to events to find our home.
Thank you, well done. So, Nastya, would you like to take up any of extracurricular activity?
Yes.
What kinds of?
Not charity. Maybe now, I don't know. Maybe in the future.
In the future?
Yeah, in the future I will do the charity, but not now.
So,
Maybe some trips with classmates.
with classmates, Uyana's school children, or so,
Yeah, it's always fun.
or some sports with them.
Sports, yeah.
And some sports with them. So now we are going to listen something interesting about school, and then want you to go to page 41. Page 41. Look at exam task and extended. Exercise 2. Exercise 2. To be in two minds. Do you know what does it mean to be? How can you explain it?
Two minds. I don't realize where I really want.
What you really want about to go to?
I used to go to one place, and tomorrow to another place.
Yes. So, to pass test with flying colors.
No, I don't.
So it means to get excellent results. So, to be cut out for something. To be cut out for something.
Go out.
No, to be cut out, to be suitable for something, to have gift for something. Get it?
Yeah.
Face-to-face communications. It's easy, and take advantage. Take advantage to use all positive items of any events. So, and exercise 3, scrape through an exam. To have problem while passing exams. So, struggle to understand.
Yeah.
So, commit information to memory. To have a lot of information, too much. Pay attention. Outperform others. To be the best among the students. And skip classes. What does it mean to skip classes?
Go from science class to nights.
No. To skip classes means not to attend them. To miss them, not to go to classes. So, now please look at exercise 1. Here, can you see it? Yeah. Exercise 1. And we are going to listen to some interesting dialogues where different people, extracts, talk about school problems and their attitude to them. For each extract, you have to choose the answer A, B, or C, which fits best according to what you hear. Ready?
Yeah.
Let us try.
CD1 track 14. 1. I'm really in two minds about what to do in the future. Most of the students in my class pass their exams with flying colours, and I hardly scraped through them. I'm really struggling to understand why this is the case.
So, just like me, I never skip classes and I try to pay attention, but I just don't think I'm an academic type. I'm not cut out for
So, thank you. Please read the task and say your answers.
Speakers are among the average students in their class.
No,
No, the best.
the worst. The worst students, they are not mentioned, they are mentioned, but the point is about the worst students. How should the interview be headlined?
Number 8.
Right, you are. And extract 3, which of the following is stated in the interview as a fact, not as an opinion?
It's teenagers really on technology a lot.
So, thank you. Now please go to page 42, and we are going to read 3 texts which are all concerned with the school. For each question, choose the answer A, B, or C which you think fits best according to the text. I will read them for you, okay? After the fun, I just knew it. Mr. Barker really hates me. Here I am again, outside the head teacher's office. This orange city is getting way too familiar. What will it be this time? Yet another detention? I've lost count of the number I've had recently. Thomas Beach, a hard voice shocks me from my thought. I'd hoped not to see you again for a while. Me too, sir, I say. Quiet. Go in and sit down. Then I see them. It's a real shock. My mom is crying and my dad is red-faced. I can't believe it. I want to disappear and never be seen again. So, why is the boy surprised? They are all similar options, and it's difficult to choose. But what is the biggest surprise for him?
Because he is not alone in front of the head.
Right, you are very good now, thank you. Text 2, Cliff School. The new TV documentary series on school started last night with a look at Cliff School. What a fascinating hour it was. Cliff School has excellent facilities and teaches a range of motivating subjects, both on the timetable and in extracurricular activities. However, it was a shame to see that poor punctuality and absences seemed to go unnoticed or ignored by the teachers. In addition to this, there were quite a lot of discipline problems which affected the students badly. All the teachers are interesting characters, and it will be fascinating to see how their relationship with students develop over the next few weeks. The writer of the text is impressed by the standard of teaching, convinced that the students are not benefiting from their education, concerned that the students are not well controlled.
Means that the students are not benefiting
From
their education.
No, because he likes this school, and when he likes his school, so what was the worst point?
Impressed by the standard of teaching.
No, Nasta. So he is concerned that the students are not well controlled. And text 3, pass your exam with us. Are your exams getting near? Are you worried about getting those all-important grades? Then stop right now. We are here to help you. Home tutors can find exactly the right tutor for you. Whether it's math, foreign languages, or any or one of 20 different subjects, we can ensure that you get that extra assistance you need, and all in the comfort of your own home. We guarantee that our rates are the lowest in the area. Why not give us a call on 997534297856? The author of the text
Offers a commercial solution to exam problems.
Right, you are. Thank you. So now I want you to go to page 43. You have exercise 5. You have to choose the correct words to complete the sentence. Pay attention to their spelling. Ensure.
Check facts on this website to ensure that you have the correct information.
Hold on.
Someone's coming to do the gardening, but mom forgot to ask him what his grades are.
Well,
I've lost count of the number of times I got bad marks in math. If teachers don't encourage discipline, standards will drop at our school.
Enforce.
Enforce, yeah.
Because we can't encourage discipline, we can enforce to make it stronger and to make it stricter. Somehow, point 5, somehow our teacher,
Our English teacher always manages to make a class motivating for us.
okay, and exercise 1, are these statements facts or opinion? Do you know the difference between fact and opinion? Facts are the same for everyone and opinions are different. Okay, please, your time to read. It's only your time to read today.
Fact teachers are
Convinced.
that school numbers will fall in the coming year. It's opinion.
Well,
Our
80%.
80% of the school budget was spent on teachers' salaries last year. It's fact. Eating breakfast in the morning has found to improve students' concentration. It's fact too.
Well,
Stress is blamed for causing teachers to take time off work. It's fact. Yeah.
it's opinion. Yes.
There
Sometimes
is-
stress can be an impulse for teachers.
Not for our teachers.
So, maybe.
There is statistical evidence to prove that students work better in small classes. It's opinion.
It's fact because statistical evidence, yes, it has been
Most
studied.
students feel that they are being given too much homework these days. It's opinion.
Do you agree with this statement? Really? So, do you cope with them, with your home assignments?
Sometimes
Sometimes not. So, I want you to go to page 44. You have some minutes to look at text Is Big Better? What is the problem raised in this text? What is the main problem?
yeah, it's about
Number of
classes.
big number of students in each class. So, which of the following is mentioned in the text as a fact, not an opinion?
Big classes with more than 50 students can be found in the UK.
Can be found as a fact? No. Gifted
Teachers can teach very large groups,
and
and students learn better in independent schools.
okay. So, thank you. And it's time for grammar section now. And today we are talking about the present perfect tense. Present perfect. Do you remember
Yeah.
how to form present perfect? And
Has
have
and
and the third form of the verb. So, right, Joanna. We form the present perfect in such way: I, we, you, they, and he, she, it, have in this time, and has plus participle to. Participle to. Indeed. So, yeah, remember it. How do we form the negative form? We put not after have and has. And how to form a question or interrogative form?
Put have to the first
Before the subjects. When we use the present perfect? When we usually use the present perfect? If situations had started in the past and are still true, and completed actions at a time in the past which is not mentioned. Completed actions where the important things is the result now. And you are given examples. Mrs. Jenkins has been the head teacher for 3 years. I've already read that book. They've all done their homework. The present perfect simple is often used with the following words and phrases: for, since, just, already, yet, ever, never, it's the first time, and so on. Now I want you to go to look at this copy, and you have exercise 7. Please go to the blackboard, Nasta. To the board, it's not blackboard. And according to the prompts, you have to write questions and answer. Please clean it.
Write these questions.
Yes, but not from the first, from the third, because the first 2 are already done for you as example at the bottom of the page.
Have they done their homework yet?
Yes, from the third. From the third tone.
Okay.
Yes. You don't have to use E at the end of Tom. Tom without E. Bad copy. The letter.
Yes, he has.
Yes.
Yes, he has already.
No, yes, he had just short answer.
Has Sophia. Watched the news.
Yes.
No, she hasn't.
You can read after writing. You have to read.
Have they done the shopping? Yes, they have.
And they have.
And can I clean the first one?
Yes, yes, it's correct. You can clean it.
Have you washed
Washed.
the clothes? Yes, I have.
Thank you, Nasta. Well done. You can take your place and let us talk. What is the difficulties when we use the present perfect in English? Take your place. When we use the present perfect, what difficulties can occur? Sometimes we can past simple. We can use past simple. Students use past simple instead of present perfect. Look at page 75. And you are given the examples when we use the past simple and when we use the present perfect. So, we use the past simple for an action which happened at a stated time in the past. They bought a big house 10 years ago. And an action which happened at an stated indefinite time in the past. We have bought a yacht. When? We don't know. The time is not mentioned. Do you have this copy?
Yeah.
And an action which started and finished in the past. Tom Crown was an actor for 20 years. He isn't an actor anymore. And an action which started in the past and is still continuing into the past. Tom Crown has been a director for 3 years. He started working as director 3 years ago and he still is. I want you to do exercise 11. Exercise 11. So now please read it from the second.
Has David finished his paint? Yes, he finished on Monday.
Well,
Have you read the letter? Yes, I read half an hour ago. Has Pam moved house? Yes, he has moved last month.
so thank you. The lesson is over. Thank you for coming. You are the best. I am the best too. Thank you for filming. You are the best too.